Okay, the lighting is kind of weird here because it's outside, it's windy, it's hot. It's kind of one of those days where you think you may not be able to come out too much more outside to film because of the heat. But we're going to try this. This is the peanut butter version of a keto ice cream. The company here is called Keto Pint. I know we have tried some of theirs before. I think we tried the caramel one and like a vanilla something, but we're gonna try this. I'll show you the facts in the back, but the carbohydrates 15 grams, 3 grams of dietary fiber per serving, which is there's 3 of these. It'll be a third of this container. Now this is small enough. It's a pint. A lot of people do eat an entire pint of ice cream, and if you did eat the whole thing, you would be getting 1 pint of this. So you'd be getting 3 times that. That would be what, 45 minus 9. So what, 36 or so grams of carbs if you eat the whole container. A lot of these you have to let them thaw out a little bit. But this one here, it is hot out here today. So you have this thing here too. So I think if I put it close enough, you can probably click on that on your phone as well. Here's all the information about it. It says it is a peanut butter ice cream. So I don't think it's a peanut butter, vanilla with peanut butter chunks. Looks the whole thing is going to be peanut butter flavor. This is what they say it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell because we're not going to make a big scoop. But it comes with creamy peanut butter, real milk and cheese cream, 0 added sugar, gluten-free, and 5 net carbs. So it does use milk. Some of these ones, they say use real milk. Let's see, is that cow's milk? It says milk protein. Yeah, some of them they use like sheep's milk, of all things. Oh, it has both. Like a peanut butter ice cream with peanut butter swirl. Now, I don't know if that's sweetened peanut butter. A lot of people say, well, that peanut butter doesn't taste as good as the peanut butter in Reese's peanut butter cups, for example. Well, that's because when you make a peanut butter cup, it's chocolate candy, and inside there is peanut butter. Now, the peanut butter is not just standard peanut butter. That would be pretty good, like they all do. You got chocolate in my peanut butter, you got peanut butter in my chocolate, but that's not exactly what this would be, because the peanut butter itself is sweet. They put sugars or some kind of sweetener in that as well. So you have sweet peanut butter, chocolate, and that's why it's got a few more calories and a few more carbs. 260 grams per serving. 260 calories per serving. Can you see that? And here, let me show you. Whoop. And that is what's in there. Let's try this. Well, of course, you have to get the old swipe off the lid. You don't want to waste any ice cream. Now, I did notice last time when I tried one of these, the ice cream itself wasn't, the one I did not even thaw out at all, wasn't really hard packed frozen. It's more of a creamy ice cream. This tastes more, the consistency of this kind of reminds me of maybe like a soft serve, where you get that swirly thing. But let's see if it's good. We'll try some away from, let's try some away from the ice cream, or the peanut butter. Just get a taste of what the ice cream portion by itself tastes like. Let's see if it's better with a little bit of that peanut butter on it itself. The peanut butter is good. It's chewy, kind of like a caramel topping kind of a thing. So it's not just like the blobs of peanut butter in there, unless that's because it was frozen. And I don't think it was. I think that's how it's supposed to be. It tastes like an additive, not additive, but like a topping. Like if you went to McDonald's, for example, you got a hot fudge sundae or a caramel sundae, like that kind of topping. Very good. If someone served this to me and I didn't know, would I know it is keto? No. Is it considered low carb? Low calorie? Also, that I do not know. I don't know how much calories there are in a third of a pint of regular ice cream. Maybe if you do know, put it down in the comment section. So, is it just lower in carb, or is it also lower in calories? That you'll have to determine. Is it something you can have? Maybe. Someone's asked me, is there anyone can tell me, can I have ice cream? I crave ice cream. And I said, yes, there are a few different ones that are pretty good. In fact, I have one in the freezer. I forgot to do a taste test on it. I will do a taste test. I'll get it out for you. And she wrote me back, hey, what about that ice cream? And I go, okay, come on over. You can have a scoop of ice cream. But she lives in New Jersey, so it wouldn't be worth that drive. Now, I don't know where they sell this. In its entirety, I guess. I did get this at grocery outlet. Price-wise, I do not remember how much it was. It wasn't a lot. Maybe $1.99 for a pint. And someone else was saying, "Oh, I can't have bread." So I told them about some of the breads that I can eat. And they said, "Oh, I can't have. I want something like chips, and I can't have chips." Well, you can get some low carb tortillas, cut them up into some triangles, put a little healthy oil, olive oil maybe, put it in your pan, drop it in there, let it all saturate on both sides. Maybe put a little pepper, which will be lower in like the sodium, so you don't put a whole lot of sodium. Let it dry out. Maybe put it between two paper towels, tap it like that, let them dry it, crunch, crunch, crunch. You got chips. They're like a tortilla chip. Do they taste just like Doritos? No, they do not. Do they taste like Papa Jose's Mexican restaurant in whatever city? No. Are they good? They're good. The problem with that is we eat a lot of chips when we eat chips. Most people do. When they sit on football, you got a big bowl of chips, a big bowl of popcorn, some beverage, and you just eat. So it takes a long time to make that. I would take maybe 3 of the tortillas, and usually the keto tortillas are pretty small, but take 3 or 4 of those, just cut down the middle and cut it like if you have a pizza slicer, you can do that, cut them like slices. You could cook them all together and then try to cut them into chips, but they're gonna crack. So I would cut them first, throw them in a little oil, put a little pepper when it come out, maybe a little sodium, a little salt if you can have it, the sodium, and enjoy that. So this is the Keto Pint peanut butter ice cream. I find it to be good. It's just to keep frozen. Lots of like don't drink drain cleaner, but yeah, keep it frozen and eat it. That's the rules for that. Frozen. It's ice cream, and eat it. Eat it with a spoon. They don't say don't just the whole thing, which you probably could. You probably could just get a bowl, plop all this in there, and just eat it. And that would be something you might think would be the size. Like once again, I always say you gotta check that serving size. One of those cookie companies, they'll try to eat half of a cookie. Well, you would think if there's 2 cookies in the pack, and it's a little to-go thing, like you have the grandma cookies with the 2 that size, you think eat all 4. I mean, the whole thing. And they tell you to take 1 cookie, cut it in half, and eat that 1 half. Who does that? Probably no one. So look at serving sizes. Read labels. A lot of people think, oh, well, this isn't too bad. I can have this package of cookies. Well, the serving size is 1, and there's 8 in there, so you just have 8 times the serving size. So here we go. Still having issues with the phone. I did another video today. If you go back that way, you'll see it about collaborations, which ones that pay money, and how I got them to give me the ones that pay money. Like I said, there's 3 stages. The first one's usually product only. The second one is probably some kind of a commission. You make a sale, you get, and the third one, if you get the third one, if you get all 3, if you either get a paid one where you just make the video and you get paid for it, or if you get one that you get the money and you get commission, that's really good because you keep the product, you get the money for filming it. So if it's $300 to film it and they get no sales out of it, you get $300 and they get nothing. So they're really trusting you to do a good job for them. And I would say, yeah, do a good job for them. not because you just want more, but because you're a good person and that's what you do. But yeah, so then you also get a commission on top of that. The one I'm working on right now, I think I'm gonna get $300 to film a 1-minute commercial, 1-minute video, and then I'm gonna get 15% commission, and I keep the product. So that's pretty good for to make a 1-minute video. Probably gonna take me maybe about 5 minutes because I got to make it, upload it, download it, and send it to her, and then put it out on my socials. So anyway, here we go. And also don't forget, please subscribe, please like, please share, and please put your comments down there. Do you eat ice cream? Do you like ice cream? Was ice cream one of the things that you thought maybe you could never have again? Maybe you can have this. I'm not telling you to have this. I always, like I said, ask your doctor, ask your pharmacist, ask your dietitian, whatever, and read labels. Take care. Have a great day.